Looks like an accident with a prop gun.
Who pulled the trigger?
His co-star.
Is that Roger Duluth? That's my councilman.
Yeah, his wife was directing a community theater play here. He got to the space because he's apparently pals with the developer of the Storo Center.
The potholes on my street are out of control. Maybe I'll just mention it to him.
Or maybe we'll just go look at the body first.
Hey, I couldn't talk to the woman who pulled the trigger. Jennifer Johnson, 29. EMTs are taking her to Boston General. She's being treated for shock.
Yeah, I'd get shocked, too, if I fired a pretend gun and killed my co-star. Who was in charge of the prop gun?
Victim. He was a star, lighting designer, and prop master.
Oh, it's community theater. They're all volunteers. That's odd. Look at these entrance wounds.
Wounds, plural? That's bizarre.
Kind of looks like a cheese grater.
Maybe he forgot to clean the prop gun. Or left cotton wadding in it. Well, hardly seems enough to kill him, though.
We need to dissect this heart to know what caused this injury.
Did you check the other blanks?
I was about to. That's his prop card over there.
His real job was maintaining this building and the rest of Staro Center. I'm having his truck towed to the evidence garage.
Anybody else have access to the toolbox?
I'll check.
Yeah, looks like a tragic accident, but I'd rather be sure.
I wish it was still raining. The sound is so peaceful. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Then why do I hear the sound of computer keys clicking? You're accessing DMV records?
He's a special license.
Didn't you just hear me? You shouldn't be doing this. This is an abuse of power.
That's why I'm using your computer. I'm not abusing my power, you are.
Well, since I'm the one who's exposed, you're gonna go knock on his door and talk him out of the ridiculous surgery that he's about to have.
I have left messages, I've emailed, and he doesn't respond, so, you know, maybe it's not meant to be.
Well, that's odd.
Well, what are those, BBs?
Larger, denser, possibly ball bearings.
Either way, Mr. Fix-It wouldn't load steel balls into his prop gun unless he was committing suicide.
I'm not seeing any signs of tampering on any of these other blanks.
Me either. So he either killed himself or someone filled a cartridge with ball bearings and then loaded it into Ryan's prop gun.
Director of the place said he kept the gun in his toolbox.
Where do you keep his toolbox?
Apparently all over the place.
The Staro Center has 3 separate buildings. Anybody could have had access to it.
Irregularities of no specific form.
What?
7 are perfect spheres, but 3 have anomalies.
Okay, why is that significant?
Well, the clearance between part and gauge is critical to function.
Significant means worth mentioning.
Well, if a ball bearing is out of round, it can cause binding or excessive wear.
Frost, he has something.
Hallelujah. Buy more.
Well, if they're not uniform, they won't reduce rotational friction and support radial and axial load.